Hi! Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Alex. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm currently in the middle of a half cross-country move, which I'll talk more about in my next vlog. But in this vlog, I wanted to do something a little bit more laid back and chill and definitely nostalgic. I came across Susie Lola's What's in My Bag video last week, and to say I was influenced would be an understatement. She completely sold me on the idea of a big everyday bag where you can keep all of your necessities, and I thought that it would be the perfect time to revamp my purse since I am in the middle of a move. And just in general, I've never been the type of person to feel like I need to carry too much. I haven't had like too many scenarios in which I'm out of my house for over like 4 to 5 hours, so I've never felt the need to carry like all my essentials. But now I'm moving to a state where I have a lot of friends, and I just know that we're gonna be chilling, hanging out. I'm gonna be chilling at their houses. Even just in the next month, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. So yeah, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to finally give myself the perfect everyday bag of my dreams. I won't lie to you, and I will admit that your girl spent some coin putting this all together. But it's one of those investments that I feel like is worth it. I've definitely found myself in many scenarios where I wish I had a specific item that I feel like most people carry in their purse. So I don't know if I'm just having like a frontal cortex moment of adulting, but I just feel like it's time. So I'm super excited to present to you what is in my 2.0 2024 everyday bag. Isn't she absolutely gorgeous? All right, so this is the bag that I went with. After watching Susie's video, I was really obsessed with her satchel style purse, and I knew that I wanted a very similar one, but it was nearly impossible to find her specific one. But I did find this one, and I feel like it is a perfect second best. This is a vintage Michael Kors. It has a gorgeous front pocket with some buckle detailing, which if you've watched my channel, you know that I'm really obsessed with all things buckle details. It also has some buckle detailing on the side. I don't usually love a contrast stitching, but I feel like it's not too in your face, so I really enjoy that little detail. And then again, influenced by Susie, I knew specifically that I wanted a purse with bottom studs. I don't know why, I just really like that feature. I know that technically that does nothing for like the transfer of germs, but I feel like it just makes the purse look a lot more elevated. It just gives it a little bit more structure, which is something that I was really looking for in my everyday purse. I didn't want like a full-on hobo bag where everything droops down to the bottom. I just feel like it's too hard to find things in that purse. So enough talking, let's get into what's actually in my purse. Starting with the middle pocket, which has a zipper. I feel like this is the perfect pocket to put all of my little pouches in because I can easily just zip it up and it's not too much of an eyesore. But yeah, this is the first time that I have incorporated little pouches in my purse. I guess I will start with my first little pouch. This is just one that I got from Santorini. I say that so casually. This is a very treasured pouch that I got in Santorini when I went with my best friend, and I've never really used it until now, so perfect opportunity to use it. This is just like a little toiletry pouch. It has a pad, poop spray, which if you are a gassy or IBS girly, you know. Just having this makes me feel a lot better. And then I have a single-use hypoallergenic wet wipe. This is from Stallmates. I got a box of these on Amazon before my trip to the Philippines, and they really came in handy. And they're especially great when you are on your period. And something that I've always needed in my purse, but was always just like too lazy to do it, was some Kleenex. And then luckily it all fit pretty easily. So yeah, like a little toiletry poop pouch, if you will. And then next up is my coin pouch. My dad always used to love gifting me and buying these little coin pouches when he would travel, so I'm just trying to take after him and his cute little traditions and finally put her to use. I'm not gonna lie to you though, I am probably just gonna keep this in my car. I don't really see the need to like carry coins with me. For the most part, I mostly just use this for like parking, but I thought I would show you anyways. This is one that I got from Palawan when I went to the Philippines, and yeah, just like a little cute brown stitching, simple. Okay, so I mentioned that I spent some coin. You don't don't have to do this, by the way. A lot of these items I feel like a lot of people already have in their homes, but I just wanted to keep everything super compact, and I know that this will come super in handy. This is just a little Ulta Beauty nail kit. It has like a cuticle pusher, which I always struggle to find just single for some reason, a pair of tweezers, a little nail gunk remover, 2 nail clippers, one that's like more of a cuticle nail clipper, and then some small scissors. My cuticles get very dry and I get a lot of hangnails, so I'm always wishing that I had like tweezers or nail clippers on me. And I also feel like it's a great little essential for when you're traveling too. Very small and compact, so I love this and I know I won't be regretting it. And then probably like the most exciting bag is my makeup bag, and I got this one from Forever 21. It's just like cute little colorful gummy bears hanging right from the outside of it, just because honestly I didn't know where else to hang this. Is these little earphones that cancel a little bit of noise out, but they do have like, they're just meant for it. I use these for concerts mainly. If you didn't know, I am very deaf. I have hearing aids as well. So in really loud scenarios, this is just very helpful for me. Just something that I always struggle to keep track of where they're at. So thought I would actually clip them to somewhere permanent. But moving on to the contents of inside the actual purse, I guess you could call this like my cosmetic purse. I've never been one to carry too many like makeup items, just because honestly, if my makeup starts giving out on me, I'd rather just remove it. I'm not about to just like redo my entire makeup for no reason, unless I'm at a cute event and I want to stay cute, which I likely will be doing a lot more of in the next few months. So I figured that it wouldn't hurt me. And again, these are just things that I feel like in the back of my head I've always wished that I had on me, but I just have always been too lazy to actually invest. So the first thing is just this small Batiste dry shampoo. This is something that I likely would not carry in the winter time, but in the summertime, super, super helpful. And this is just like the kind of thing that I definitely want to keep in a mini pouch, because obviously if it comes undone, that would ruin my day. So not gonna do that. And then the second little spray that I got, I wanted to try out this Tower 28 spray. The best way to describe this is like a cooling spray for angry skin, which if you've watched my channel, you know that I stay breaking out in little hives like all over my skin and my face. I suffer from eczema, so I tried this yesterday because I did break out around here and I really enjoyed it. And I do feel like it helped with the bump. I don't know too much like about redness. Can't vouch for it too much because I've only had it for a couple of days, but I feel like I'm gonna love it. And then in terms of makeup, something that I knew I wanted to get for my makeup bag was a powder. This is just the Clean Fresh by CoverGirl powder. I feel like it's a good deal because it comes with an applicator as well as a mirror, and it's just super compact, fairly small, not too big. This is obviously for those days that I am feeling a lot sweatier and oilier, but I don't want like a loose powder, so the compact powder is definitely the way to go when you're doing like travels. And then this does not actually fit in the little cosmetic makeup bag, but if I wanted to bring it, I don't think that I would need to put it in there. If I'm going to an event where I know that I want to stay a little bit more put together, I would probably bring my Merit complexion stick, which I am absolutely obsessed with this. This is just like the best no makeup look foundation that I have ever tried, and it is absolutely perfect for midday touch-ups as well. And then something else that I saw at Ulta that I was very intrigued by, Googled it, saw that it was highly rated, and I was like, I have to try this because, as I mentioned, I suffer from like really bad dry cuticles, so I decided to get a cuticle oil, but I obviously did not want to get one that would accidentally open and spill in my purse, so I decided to try the Essie On a Roll Apricot Cuticle Oil Rollerball thing, which is so cool and smells absolutely divine. The rollerball is super small, so I feel like I'm not worried about it falling out, and it is just very functional and easy to use, and it smells like apricots, like smells so good. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot lot of good use out of this. I'm excited to have like little cutesy ritual moments in times that I am like waiting or not busy. And then another makeup item that I decided to pack was a little mini mascara. This one is from YSL. I actually really enjoy this one. I have a little Neutrogena makeup remover pack. Decided to pick these up just because I'm doing a lot of jumping around in the next few months, and I think that these would come super in handy. I have very dry eyes, and sometimes I start rubbing them, and I wish so badly that I had one of these to just take off the mascara. Honestly, I should pack 2 of them, but it can't fit, so I'll just hold on to one, and then I have a little pack in my bathroom that I can just grab out of whenever I need to refill. And then I also decided to pack 2 little travel size perfumes for whenever I feel like not using my main perfume, which I will show you in a little bit. One of them is Commodity. Honestly, I don't know if the brand is called Commodity or if the brand is called Paper. This one smells a little bit more on the masculine side. I think Zach has actually used this one too. It smells very woody. I don't know, I'm not good at describing scents, but it's really like musky, woody, and clean smelling. If you're interested, just Google it. And then this one is Maison Louise Marie number 13. Super similar, very clean smelling, but this one is definitely a little bit more floral and citrusy. Oh, and then the last thing that I packed in here that I actually think I'm gonna move to this bag is a Band-Aid, which I should pack 2 because honestly, us girlies know that we mainly use these for our heels, so I'm gonna pack 2 of them. Yeah, all of that, luckily for me, fits in this bag. I actually love that it's very compact because then that prevents anything from like opening, spilling, etc. Oh, something else that I have in the middle pouch that I feel like is kind of fun is this book fan. It's not super practical, but I did use it yesterday when I was walking around the mall, and I feel like it was better than nothing. But yeah, look how cute. I got this at Barnes & Noble, and I don't know, I feel like it's my version of having like a cute little trinket in my purse that also has a little bit of practical use to it. So something else that I am packing in the middle compartment is just like a loose little pouch. This is actually from one of my menstrual cups that I don't really use anymore, and it just closes right up. And my intention is just essentially like whenever Zach and I go out to eat and we are eating any type of finger foods, we like to take off our rings, and it just feels better to put them in a little pouch versus having them lying in like a pocket that is very dusty, and I feel like they just become a little bit more susceptible to tarnishing. So I think that this will come in handy. The purse has pretty much like 3 compartments. We just did the middle one, and then moving on to the other one, I have a very exciting recent purchase, which again is heavily influenced by Susie Lola. I love all things nostalgic, and I decided to get this little Paul Frank wallet. I mean, gosh, it is so cute. I don't think it's like vintage. I actually believe it's from 2017. I didn't even know that they were still making stuff. This one is so cute. It's like video game theme, which yes, I am a cozy gamer, although I do not want to see the state of my Animal Crossing island right now. Super cute, very retro, and highly functional. I don't even like pink, by the way, but I'm obsessed with the color combos. I only just started reading again a couple of years ago, so I'm not quite at the stage where I love reading in public. But I've also never really had the type of purse that could fit an additional book, and now I do. So who knows, maybe I will be that pretentious bitch who carries a book with me everywhere I go. When it comes to bringing books with me in public or like in my purse, I know that the best option is to go for like a lighter read. Right now I'm reading Outline by Rachel Cusk. I've heard great things about this book, and the New York Times has it on their top 100 best books of the century. I think it's like number 14 or 15, and it is a very light and laid back read. I'm really enjoying it so far. Other than that, I really wouldn't take like a more challenging read with me in my purse, just because I know myself and I need to be in a more focused environment to really dive into those types of books. Some other good options are like essay books or short stories, basically anything that doesn't take too much brain power. All right, moving on to the third largest compartment, the sunglass case, which is honestly not very cute, but it is representative of me. I mean, I am from Florida and moving from San Diego, and I do love the beach. So one of the things I do like about this is that it is like a magnet clasp. And don't ask me where it's from, probably from Amazon or something. And then I just have 2 sunglasses, which I don't know, tell me if that defeats the purpose of having them in a case, because I feel like maybe they could scratch each other. But I don't really care that much. I don't invest money in sunglasses yet, maybe one day, but these are like my, ooh, I'm struggling to put them on with my headband. But these are like my everyday main sunglasses, just like classic tortoise shell style. My second favorite sunglasses, these are just like a cute little acrylic red pair that I feel like adds a little pop of color or ties together my red. Okay, so moving on to what I feel like is the more exciting parts of these in my bags, and that is the pockets. So starting with the front pocket, which is actually quite big, I have my little baggu AirPod case, which is so cute. I got this at Urban Outfitters. Really like how cute and like minimal this is. And then of course, cherry red is my aesthetic right now, so love this. I feel like the best way to describe that front pouch is my Glossier pouch, because look at this, like what? My favorite perfume is You by Glossier. I literally only discovered it this year. I have the perfume in solid form. I have the rollerball version, and this is just great when I'm on the go and my perfume is losing its scent, which unfortunately, one of the downfalls of this perfume is that it's not very long lasting. I have the cherry red Glossier lip gloss, which, you guys, this is actually one of the very best lip glosses I have ever tried. It is very thick and luscious, and it actually stays on, and it doesn't transfer easily, and it has a really great amount of shine. So that is what's in my front pocket. Is this not like such a vibe right now? Oh, and then I also decided to just throw a pen in my front pocket. I don't really need them often, but I feel like I should have a pen. I don't know. I feel like that's just the adult thing to do, is to have a pen. So I had this little Muji, I think this is a 0.38, which is not my favorite, by the way. I think I prefer 0.5 or 0.7, but yeah. Moving on to my inside pockets, I have a little pouch that I'm carrying some gum in. A lot of people like Tic Tacs and mints, but I don't know, I've always been a gum girl. I know it's not the cutest for the environment, but for some reason mints always feel like counterintuitive to me. Like the aftertaste of the sweetness, I feel like that doesn't make your breath smell the best. I don't know. I just don't like the aftertaste of mints, and I really like a good cool mint gum. And then this is also like a little emergency kit in my Altoid tin. I honestly just didn't know where else to fit this in, and I don't want to incorporate a third pouch in the purse. But these are actually not mints. These are mint flavored Tums. And then some Tylenol extra strength. It actually fits really perfectly and snug inside of that pocket, so I don't have any fears of it like spilling or getting crushed. Sorry. So in the pocket next to that is my little chapstick pocket. I do have several lip liners, so I'm just gonna keep this darker NYX lip liner in there. And then I have 3 of my main chapsticks. First is Cherry by Summer Friday. I actually only recently picked this up, and I am absolutely obsessed. This deserves all of the hype. It is really, really nice, and it smells delicious. It applies very nicely. It's like the perfect mix of balm and gloss. Love this. And then for just like a regular tinted chapstick, I have my Honest red chapstick, which I'm almost done with. I have gone through 2 of these in the last couple of years, and I absolutely love this chapstick as well. You can see that it's taken like a hit. It's like a nice, thick, waxy chapstick that actually stays on, and it has such a beautiful tint. And then I made another adult decision, and I got an SPF chapstick because your girl got a sunburn on her lips in Oregon, of all places. I've been dealing with the aftermath of that for like 3 weeks now with very peely lips. So this is your sign to get an SPF chapstick. All right, back pocket. I did purchase this recently for this video. I like specifically wanted to have this for this video because it is just too cute. It is a Hello Kitty compact mirror, but the best thing about it is that it has a light and you can dim the light. Super cool. Of course, one side is like a magnifying mirror and then the other side is just a regular one, but I especially just loved the light feature and I think it is just so cute. It is very big, I'm not gonna lie to you, but the thinness does help make up for how big it is. So I'm very excited to have this. I feel like it is just so me. It is nostalgic, has a little hint of red. And then this one is kind of like my random everyday needs pocket. I do have some eye drops because I have very dry eyes and I literally need these like next to my bed every single night. I wake up in the morning with like sandpaper eyeballs. And then there's a lot of times in life where I really need eye drops on me, but I just don't have them. So definitely gonna start carrying a bottle of that now. And then of course, I'm just a gal, so some ponytails and clips. And then I have this little cat cherry blossom tree lighter, which actually came in like the ugliest lighter kit I've ever seen in my life. So naturally I bought it, and this is actually one of the cuter ones. I also decided to get a hand cream. I've never been one to actually get like designated hand creams. I always just get like travel size lotions. And coming from Florida, I've never really needed a hand cream, but I am getting at that age where my hands, especially like around the knuckle area, is getting a little bit more dry, probably from like cracking my hands and my fingers and my knuckles. I did decide to pick up this little cutie Rare Beauty hand cream. I just love the packaging and the smell is so good. It really complements my Glossier You perfume. It is super light, non-greasy, and absorbs very fast. Let me try to describe the smell. Hey Siri, what does the Rare Beauty hand cream smell like? It says that it's described as like fresh and minty floral. I would say that that's about right. It definitely has like a little bit of a musky and natural clean scent, a little bit woody. I don't know, I feel like I describe all my scents like that, but I have been just very into clean musky scents lately, so this was a nice little cutie addition. And then on the outside of my purse, I did want like a little cutesy keychain, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm really not a fan of like these newer toys like Miffy. I know that like Sunny Angels are promoted to bring joy to like adult women, but for me at least, I get that more from like nostalgic items. I much prefer like Hello Kitty, Betty Boop, Paul Frank, Bratz dolls. So I didn't really care for like any toys or plushies, and I just went with this Bath and Body Works disco ball keychain to hold a Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer. And this is actually so cute. Listen. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. I cannot think of a scenario in which why I would need to use that, but it's cool, it's cute, and it like makes lights sparkle all around me. Have the blackberries and basil one, which I honestly think is like their best scent, but I forgot how powerful these are. I think I want to get like a more subtle and clean scent one just because this like straight up overpowers my perfume. And then on the strap, I just have this little tortoise clip that is kind of small. Never go wrong with the tortoise shell design. This is where I kind of need your help. I did this right before filming because I know that a lot of people like to hang like bows and bandanas on their purses. This is one that I got from Urban Outfitters like a couple of years ago, and I just don't really wear them anymore. They're not really my style, so I feel like it would look really cute on the purse. It's like a tie-dyed paisley design. I will say that the idea of it like constantly touching the ground kind of grosses me out. So maybe I should hang it. Oh, I should hang it higher. Let me try. I feel like I'm not doing this right. It just doesn't look good. So maybe I'm gonna have to look up like a tutorial on how to do this, but I don't know, should I just keep it off or keep it on? It's not that deep of a decision. I will likely do a little bit of both. I guess this is my way of telling you that I would love to hear from you in the comments. I can't do a what's in my purse without showing you my keys, of course. They are very basic though. I basically just want to show you my keychain. But I do have like a lavender pepper spray, which everyone should have on them, especially if you are a woman. And then I got this little cutesy cat sushi toy with like, I think either green onion or bok choy and lobster. And then of course, when I am filming my videos, I bring my camera with me. This is the Sony AX53 Handycam, my absolute baby. I love her so much. But I am not loving the idea of just putting her in my purse to like collect little dust and particles. So I am going to be putting it inside of this cute little pouch, which it doesn't close all the way, but it kind of doesn't really need to, and it's kind of broken, but it does the job. And then if I'm not filming a vlog and I'm just like going out with friends or something, I like to bring both my digital camera and my film camera. This is the Canon SureShot Classic 120. I absolutely love this film camera. It has a flash feature, and it also has like the coolest zoom feature. And then this is just a digital camera that I got on OfferUp from Canon as well. This is one that my dad sent me because we used it growing up. So cute. And these also fit very easily inside of this little pouch. Again, just a lot better than like carrying them loose inside of my purse. As much as I do love this purse, I also have a lot of love for my other purses, and I wanted to show you. These are my other two main purses. This is a thrifted suede Michael Kors purse that I was inspired to buy by Aliyah Zaita. And then one of my most prized possessions that I will likely have to assign a beneficiary to in my will is this gorgeous Coach purse. A beautiful cherry red with, of course, like the buckle detail. It's a great medium-sized purse for when you don't need to carry everything on you. I love pairing this with like all black, or anytime I'm wearing red. I like probably wouldn't pair it with this type of red, but any type of like cherry dark red just pulls it together so beautifully. Another one of my favorites, if you have watched my outfit videos, I have incorporated this into a lot of my outfits. I always love a purse that has a front pocket compartment and silver hardware, and this is just the most gorgeous like cream beige yellow color. It almost like changes colors. The straps are nice and long, which I love. I honestly would even wear it with like this outfit. It is just such a fun way to add color to your outfit. Okay, last purse, and I only got this one this week. I am so obsessed with it. This is a vintage Gianni Bernini, which I don't think is like a super fancy luxury brand. I think it's like Macy's. This is so gorgeous. Again, flat bottom. It is a perfect little medium-sized purse. But one of my favorite things about this purse is the back pocket, because it also acts as a wallet. I love a clear ID holder so that I don't have to search for where my ID is. And then like a little card holder. I just think the fact that it is on the back pocket is also very smart and functional, because no one is gonna rob me when it's pressed up against me. So look at that perfect like arm hang, and just like the perfect size. So yeah, this is your reminder that with a little bit of persistence, you can find really, really great quality purses secondhand. In fact, I actually much prefer my purses to be vintage versus like newer purses. I just don't think companies put in the same effort in regards to quality like they used to, which is very unfortunate. Like even good quality leather now is very different from good quality leather back then. I find that the leather back then is like a lot more rigid, sturdier, and just better quality overall. The one thing that I am struggling with is the water bottle situation. I carry a big ass 32-ounce water bottle, and it doesn't fit in my purse. And I kind of don't even want it to fit in my purse because it's very, very heavy. So yeah, for now, I just have to hold it with my other hand, which is not the best. Yesterday, I went to the mall and I just like chugged a lot of water and left it in the car, and I really, really regretted that. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. I really love hearing from you guys, and I always comment back. Let me know if anything inspired you, what else you would add to my everyday bag, or maybe your favorite bag essential. Thanks so much again for watching, and I will see you guys next week with another video.